Welcome everybody here to the girls' 7th to 9th, last game of the regular season. And we just watched the boys' 5th and 6th close out. Congratulations to Finn Hertzler, regular season MVP, and also Adelie Garman, regular season MVP of the girls' 5th and 6th. And we'll be choosing one right here today. And here's a great candidate for that award, Katie Hoffman. And Gracie comes down with it. Bowman got it to Cox. Guarded by Steiner. Dilda had it. And we're going to have a foul.
24 bet. 24 bet had it.
They're going to give Katie Hoffman. And Horst to the line. And Horst missed both. Amanda from New Holland, Pennsylvania. Here's Glick. Boy, a lot of good ball passing. Teamwork there by the Fever. But nothing to show for it. Here's Dilda. We saw her sister earlier on Ryan Doherty's Lady Tigers as they closed out their season 7-0. The girls 5th and 6th. Dilda looking for Bowman. Gracie has it. Gracie without her glasses. Here's Nicole Cox. She missed. And Steiner has it. Steiner guarded well by Dilda. Dishes it off for Glick. She missed. And Gracie came down with it. Good job by Gracie Bowman. Longtime veteran here at Upward, Gracie. She's from New Holland. Dilda guarded by Glick. Ball is loose. Good job by Noel. Noel thought about pulling the trigger, dished it off. Now she is going to pull the trigger. Ball was deflected and off the foot of her sister. Still 0-0. John Hoffman suffered his first loss this season. Only had 4 players show up that week because of retreat. Nevertheless, it goes down into the books as a loss. It ends his undefeated streak. There's Steiner right there. Nice pass by Davenport. And the Fever are up 2. Here's Horst. Amanda's in great position. Rejected by Katie Hoffman. And you know what that's getting. Yes, a ceremonious rejection. Here's Cox. Noel looking for help, and Hoffman right there. Oh, it's probably no surprise the regular season MVP is going to be between either Katie or Lena. I don't know how I'm going to possibly pick one over the other. Let's see what they do here. Both girls have been absolutely sensational for the regular MVP season award, that is. Here's Davenport. Just missed. Hope Davenport attends Lighthouse Church. She's from East Earl, Pennsylvania. Here's Garmin, Adelaide's older sister. Regular season MVP of the girls 5th and 6th. Adelaide Garmin. Here's a steal. Steiner making her bid for the regular season MVP. Gosh, that is a tough decision. 4-zip Fever. Chick Coles would love to end the season on a win. So these two teams will play in the championship game next Saturday. Famous. And off the glass. Nicole Cox. Nicely done. Played on my wife's team last year. The Wolfpack. Fryer with a shot. She missed. All right, so Vanessa Shands is going to come into the game. And she's going to give Fryer a break. Here comes Garmin. The Storm have got to keep this game close. They cannot let the Fever pull away. Here's Horst. Amanda, ball's on the ground. We're going to have a jump. Noel to inbound. Here's Glick. Got it off to Shands. Vanessa's going to pull the trigger. She missed. Hope came down with it. Davenport missed. Into the hands of Cox. This is Nicole. Steiner right there. Both Steiner and Hoffman are out there. Horst calling for help. Dangerous. Stolen away. Shands. Shands is going to pull the trigger. She missed. Katie Hoffman picks it up. Katie missed a layup. That's rare. Steiner misses a layup. Hoffman the rebound. That's not going to happen too often. Garvin fighting for it. Got it. Great job. Gianna got it to Noel. Off the foot of Hoffman. And the Fever have it. 38 seconds ago in the first. Shands loses the handle. Ball's going to stay. Went off the foot of one of the Storm. Chance to inbound. Famous almost stole that. Here's Katie. To Davenport. Hope. To Glick. There's Hoffman at the foul line. A beautiful look. Katie Hoffman. That's bread and butter for her. Four seconds, three, and that's it. I think they lost track of the time. So after one quarter of play, Fever up, 6-2. We'll be back.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, will never be retired. My high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, I actually paid attention one time in class. He had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. Thank you for this tremendous honor and acknowledging my basketball career, but I'm far from done. My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle.
All right, we're back. Jeff Russell here with Christian Horst on the camera. Thank you, Christian, for volunteering. And the Fever, with a lead, have the ball. Here's Steiner. To Shands. Vanessa, good luck, just missed it. Got her own rebound. Kicks it out to Steiner, quickly to Hoffman. Katie, quick turnaround and buries it. Katie not making my decision easy today. Who's going to be the regular season MVP? And Shands with the steal. Great job, Vanessa. Inside the click, just missed. Great ball passing. Underneath the Steiner. And she's not going to miss too many of those. And what was a 4-2 lead is now 10-2. This has been the story all season. Here's Nicole. Looking for help. Got it to Dilda. That click came over. Got it to Shands. Vanessa. A lot of passing. Here's Glick. And Glick buries one from the foul line. Boy, everybody on the Fever shooting lights out. We're going to have a timeout. We'll be back.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, will never be retired. My high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, I actually paid attention one time in class. He had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. Thank you for this tremendous honor and acknowledging my basketball career, but I'm far from done. My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never, ever rest in the middle.
All right, we're back. Jeff Russell here with Christian Horst on the camera. And the Fever enjoying a 10-point lead. Looking for a win to close out the season. Here's Dilda. They need points and they need them fast. Dilda looking for help. Found a well. Back to Dilda. Trying to work her way in, but Katie Hoffman saw it the whole way. Got it to Shands. Vanessa's going to pull. Missed. Hoffman to rebound. Stolen by Noelle Cox. Great read. Got it to her sister, but Hoffman takes it right back. Katie's going to drive off the glass and in. 14-2. Ten unanswered points for the Fever. And just calmed the storm down. Here's Noelle, and Katie Hoffman caught her dribbling with the head down. And here goes Glick. Glick turning on the Jets. Out at the Fryer. Davenport a good look. That's short. Into the hands of Bowman. Gracie. I think she had her glasses knocked off several times. She just got to the point. She's just going to play without them. Another steal by Hoffman. Here I'm ready to hand the award to Lena Steiner, and Katie Hoffman is really giving me doubts here. Gosh. And there's Hope Davenport. And we're gonna have a timeout. We'll be back.
Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. There's no...
Kobe is there with Michael. He has the capacity through his will and determination, which of course is accompanied by his intense conditioning and his incredible skill.
All right, we're back here at the second quarter. It's been all fever. They're almost at the mercy rule. There's Garmin. And this is the quietest I ever heard Chick. There's Shands off the glass. Boy, Vanessa had a lot of shots today. And another steal by Shands. Boy, Vanessa, such an asset to this team. Fryer over to Glick. There's Steiner. There's Fryer. She almost nailed it. And Davenport's going to go to the line. So stay tuned, folks. Coming up is the boys 7 to 9th league. The undefeated Lakers coming up next, 6-0. Brad Slaughter's Lakers looking to be the first boys 7 to 9th team to be perfect. Win every game all the way through. They'll be facing Eric Stark's Timberwolves, who are at 4-2. They're having a great season. Carson Plank. Davenport, nicely done. Carson Plank was knocked out of the game in the first minute last week. Got hit in the eye. And Christian, you were there at that play against Carson last week. Yep. Let's get Christian Horst here on the mic. Give us an account what happened. Hang on, Christian. We're gonna get you mic'd up. Okay.
So he was going up for a layup, and he traveled, and I meant to hit the ball, but I hit his eye.
Okay,
and
so Carson did get hit in the eye.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the hit to the eye? Was it a direct poke? What exactly hit him?
My hand. My hand kind of hit him.
Did your finger go in the eye?
No, it was a slap.
So kind of like a slap to the eye. So
Yeah.
the eye injury really wasn't the problem. The problem was after. What did you see? Did you see him hit his head on the ground?
I didn't see it, but they called it. But they didn't call a foul. They called it a travel afterwards.
So Plank was called for a travel, but at what point did you hear it was a concussion protocol?
I don't know.
So you weren't sure what was going on as everybody was looking him over?
Yeah,
There's Clark. So there was a lot of confusion, and then a few minutes later, you pretty much that was it.
Yeah, I turned my back to go around to the bench after.
Hey, before we get to the halftime message, real quick, just so everybody knows, there's the $5 sandwiches that you can get over there. That's great. And next week's game is going to be at 2 o'clock. So whatever the schedule was, that's not what the schedule is. It's 2 o'clock next week at the high school main court in the gym. So 2 o'clock. There'll be games going on all day, so feel free to come all day and hang out and have pizza and all that.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. This is a nice sunny day after a rainy day yesterday. My name is Josh Horst. I go to Forgiven Worship Center, which is right in the west end of New Holland, associated with the Worship Center in Leola. So kind of the topics that they have these short messages have been being different. There's a lot of things that other people have talked about, the Good Samaritan, sports athletes, well-known people in this world and of the Bible. I'm going to read a passage out of John 17. This is Jesus speaking, And what I'm focusing on, what I'm looking at is everybody's individuality and uniqueness and creative potential and purpose to be different in ourselves, as ourselves, but also to be created in the image of God, and also to be transformed into the image of Jesus as a body. So this is Jesus speaking. He's saying, I have given them, this is him praying actually, he says, I have given them your word, and the world has hated them, because they are not of the world, just as I am not of the world. I am not asking that you take them out of the world, but to keep them away from the evil one. They are not of the world, just as I am not of the world. Sanctify them in the truth. Your word is truth. So I was thinking about this. There's another passage I was talking about earlier. It says, love your enemies, bless those that curse you. You know, as disciples, as created beings that God created with the purpose of knowing Christ and knowing God through Jesus Christ, that's different. That's different than the world. The world wants to conform us to, I'm sure all of us have seen and experienced the cultural pressure that is out there. So many different things to conform to this, be like this, do this, speak like this, dress like this, get this car, get that car, on demand now, I need it now, I need this. There's so many options, like it's in our face constantly, to be this or to be a certain way. But Jesus is saying, we're not even supposed to be we're not of this world, just as he was not of this world. He came, he was sent, he was here for a purpose, to redeem us from the grasp of the evil one, from the world. So I guess that's the simplicity of being different. You know, there's 8 billion people on this planet, maybe more. I don't know. That's I think 20 years ago, I was in Beijing on a missions trip, and there was like what 1.4 billion men that's known in China, and that was only the documented. There's a lot of undocumented, but around the world, there's a lot of people. That's a lot of genetic codes individually. You know, that God has created each of us to be uniquely different. So I'm just going to say a prayer. God, I just thank you that you've created, you know each person so intimately well. In the Bible, in your word, it says that you know the number of hairs on each person's head. That's just intimate. That's created in genius. And how much you love each person. You document every part of us. You know us so well. God, I pray that you would create an opportunity for each person in this room and those that are watching to encounter you, to know how much you love them and why they're here. In Jesus' name, amen.
We'll be right back. What's up, YouTube? Professor Live. Today I want to break down for you one of the very first moves that I ever mastered in my career. I did it when I was in 6th grade. It was by one of my favorite players of all time, Allen Iverson. When you do the Allen Iverson crossover, here's what you do. You get low again. You push as hard as you can, as your feet are a little more than shoulder width apart. You keep push as hard as you can off that right foot as if you're gonna attack left, to where I get low. So I'm low as hard as I can. And immediately after your body shifts this way, you wanna push off this left foot to make you shift back the other way for that explosion.
I'm good. I just had to walk. Yeah, I just had to walk and talk. Yo, the crowd is wild! Shot goes up. Oh, it's down. Isn't the ball good?
Score a basket?
Yep.
Could hear a chick from inside the bed.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day, you're trying to become better. And it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest. So starting at the age of 2, when I first started playing the game, and on and on and on, I always ask questions. I always try to get better every single day, learn more. Then how are you going to feel about yourself, right? So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody else, but for yourself. The reality is it's all one thing, because it all comes from within. It all comes from within us. We all experience these things at different stages and different points, different times. The key, I feel, is just to be aware of those moments as they occur. Right? You're aware of a certain fear or a certain obstacle or challenge. Right? You're just aware of those things, and then from there you can navigate through them.
Okay, come on, get in front of somebody. Get in front of somebody. The call, who's in front of us? Take your time, take your time, take your time. Go down. Go, go. All right, help her out. Who's there to help her? We need help, we need help. Back. Come back this way. Go, go, go. Shoot it. Shoot it. Yeah! Way to go.
We come to the closing last 2.5 minutes of the girls' 7th and 9th regular season. It's been all fever to this point. Up 29-8. So John Hoffman will finish the season at 6-1. I am not used to saying that. Hoffman hasn't lost a game since 2018 when we started. What a season, what a team. Sitting next to his daughter Katie on the bench. And folks, Katie is not in 9th grade. She still has another year left. And I'm anxious to see her go up against my daughter next year. My daughter will be in 7th grade. Katie's going to come into the game to relieve Steiner. And I have the very difficult task of picking a regular season MVP. But both girls have been completely equal. Equally dominant. So hard to choose. I wish I could give out a dual regular season MVP, but that I can't do. There's Gracie. Gracie taking it the length of the floor. Gracie's gonna pull up. And with 1:18 left. So join us next Saturday, Championship Saturday, over at the high school. So before the championship games begin, the main gym, where the championship games are played, that's going to be split in half. So the rafters, the seats are going to be moved to the middle of the court. And there will be games going on each side of the audience. One on the right, one on the left. There's Fainus. Eva Fainus, nicely done. So the old gym will have games going on. This is before the championship games at 1. So before 1 o'clock, the new gym, what is referenced as the new gym, will be split in half. So the spectators will be right in the middle of the gym, taking up a court. And then to the right and left of the spectators will be games going on. Then at 1 o'clock Eastern, the rafters will be put back to their original place, just like last year. And the championship games will conclude just in the same format they did last year. We'll be up into the box, the press box, after 1 o'clock. Before that, we'll be down on the floor. And we're going to do everything we can to get the other games filmed. So I can't promise right now that the games before 1 o'clock will all be filmed. And we certainly will try. 10 seconds left of the girls' 7th and 9th regular season. And my mind is still not made up at this moment. I got 1 second. And that's it, your final 29-10. And your regular season MVP is Lena Steiner. Congratulations, Lena. It was a sensational season. Welcome to Upward. Congratulations, John Hoffman, finishing the season at 6-1. Stay tuned. The boys' 7th and 9th season will conclude next. Kicking it off with Brad Slaughter's undefeated Lakers.